Sonic Racing Crossworlds has been out for about a month now, and anyone who's played it knows about Donpa Tickets, the in-game currency that you earn through racing, allowing you to unlock parts to improve your machine, decals to drip it out, or, just make friends for once. And for those wanting the in-game achievements or trophy hunters like me, you know that they're mandatory. It's intended as a long-term incentive, of course. Earn tickets by doing better in races, unlock new bits every so often for a long time. Each race can net you anywhere between 10 to 25 tickets depending on what mode you're on, but the economy issue is that accumulating lots of tickets takes too long, because if you want to unlock everything in the game, you need over 1 million tickets. For trophy hunters, we only need a paltry 29,340 tickets by my estimations, but that's still a huge amount when you're only getting around 20 per race, right? So look, I'm grinding them out using the easiest method, but I wanted to have a chat while I'm doing this just because I think that there is something that they could do to improve the economy of this, still create that grind, still create that feeling of earning the tickets, but still make it a little bit easier, because look, it's pretty tough at the moment, right? So I said the current fastest method, right? So that is Race Park. Race Park has you race against rivals. Once you've beaten a rival race, it like ticks off a box. There's 3 per round essentially, and once you've beaten a round, you get a reward. Now, at the first 2 times you do it, you get like either I think you get different cards, right, or different boards. Once you have done this, you get tickets as rewards instead. So this is where it gets really cool. You get 30 tickets as a reward for beating your set of rivals, right? Now, once you have beaten all 8 of the rivals again, so you go on to the 4th time fighting them all, it goes up to 35, and then 40, 45, 50, 55, so on. You also get the tickets for beating your race as well. Now, this is why it's the fastest consistent method, because you can get more through Grand Prix. With Grand Prix, there's like beating the rival for certain difficulties, stuff like that. But you can kind of have this like random bullshit go sort of thing that I find a little bit frustrating to deal with. So what I have is the settings I have for the fastest and most consistent method is I have level 3 rivals, and I'm just doing individual match. Level 3 because I can consistently beat them, and I can kind of play around the random bullshit go that these guys keep sending out to me. See, I'm getting 17 tickets, right? 10 for first, 5 for some random aspect for race rewards, and then 2 for beating a level 3 team. I can consistently beat level 5s as well. Most of the, well, it's not consistent, this is the thing, because they seem to be a little bit faster, and also they do just kind of get a little bit better items, and they have a better timing. So I'd just rather not mess around and say, look, I've beaten 3 times. This means I get an extra 55 tickets. And then what does that go up to my total? There we go, 4,344. So I'm getting 17 tickets per race, which is 51 every 3 races, plus I get the bonus. Now, the reward for beating the rivals caps out at 70 tickets. So once I've got the 17 tickets for each race, so that is 51 plus the 70, that's 121 tickets every 3 races. This is pretty easy the majority of the time. I don't really have to kind of think too much. This is a huge grind no matter what, and especially if you're going for 100% completion. This is it's a stupid amount of tickets. It's a really stupid amount of tickets. What is the solution? I have a few of them. So my first idea is to increase the cap of the rewards in Race Park, right? So at the moment it caps out at 70, that's great. That means 121 tickets every 3 races. You could increase that to 100. You still got to earn it. You still start at 30. You still earn your way up to 151 tickets. But that is going to cut off a bunch of time from the grind. Instead of it being 800 to 900 every hour, you're actually looking at 1,000 to 1,100 every hour. Which just makes it so much more palatable when you have to get so many tickets, right? I guess the other thing is that the tickets that you get, I get those extra 2 tickets for challenging a level 3 team. But if I challenged a level 10 team, I would actually, and this is ridiculous, I'd actually only get 5 tickets, right? So there's a 3 ticket difference between fighting a level 3 rival and a level 10 rival. And that is, it shouldn't be that. You should get a lot more for challenging a level 10 rival, and it's kind of ridiculous that you don't. So they could increase that as well. 1 ticket per level, right? That makes a bit more sense, I think, personally. Anyway, my next idea is to do with the individual race rewards, because I think that there is something they could do there that, again, incentivizes you to do cool stuff, but also increases the amount of tickets that you get. So at the end of this race, I'm going to get a bunch of tickets. As we said, travel ring selector. Obviously, that's really cool that I got that, but that's kind of random. You will get like a bunch of different ones based on some random thing. Like was in first place the most amount of time, hit the most people with items, stuff like that. Basically, you get 3 slots. They just increase the slots. You only make it a maximum of 5 tickets extra, but that's still just an extra 5 tickets per race. It's just going to lessen that grind, but you've still got to work at it. And my idea with the 4th slot is that it could be like a hidden objective. So you could do some really interesting stuff, like, let's say, I don't know, let's say you're beating a race without using an item. Or let's say you manage to evade King Boom Boo with a boost or something like that. Or you manage to avoid heavy items a certain amount of times. You manage to come back from 12th to 1st. You know what I mean? Like, there's a bunch of them that you could do, but if you perform one of these hidden objectives in a race, then yeah, it will count. It will give you that 4th slot. So you've still got to work at it, and you've still got to do a bunch of really like tough sort of decisions. Does that make sense? But like, you can still get some extra tickets for doing really well. Make it more skill based in order to get extra tickets. Like, don't just grant the tickets. As I've said, I really want to stress that I think that everyone should have to earn these items. That's the intention clearly with the game design, but I just feel like, yeah, can make it a little bit better. Would have got an extra there, just an extra 5 tickets, would have brought it from 17 to 22. Just lessens that grind slightly. Say, would be, you know, like cumulatively is going to make a difference, especially when you're trying to get to like 25,000 or 29,000 or whatever the hell it is. So my third idea is actually based around online events. I think that they should give more tickets for online events. And we are starting to see some of that. So, you know, you've got your, your festivals. And the festivals have increased the amount of tickets. As of the Joker Festival, I think it was, you got like a bonus amount of tickets, which was really cool. And once you've got your 1,000, like once you've beaten the battle pass, every 100 points you get more tickets. And I think they upped it to 100 tickets instead of 50. Which is really cool. So basically, I would say just up that, because at the moment, even with those races, like, it's consistently, it's still better to do race park. Whereas for that limited amount of time that you've got there, you could increase the amount, so it would force people to play online more, and then they would get more engagement, which is actually probably better for their third-party marketing stuff. Like, they've got the third-party characters and they're going to be doing the festival based off them. It's probably going to be better from a marketing standpoint as well, so it actually works really well for them as a business incentive too, in my opinion. You could also have, and this is my other idea, is that at weekends, like every weekend, even with World Match, have like events. So you could have double tickets online for the weekend, something like that. And that would be really, really interesting, because, like, again, forcing that online play, or not forcing that online play, but incentivizing it. Because, like, when you come first online, you get, like, what, like 20 tickets when you come first online? I've come first online a couple of times. And yeah, that would be amazing. Can you imagine, like, getting 40 tickets per race online for a weekend? That would be ridiculous, and I think that would be really, really worth your time. So yeah, definitely online they could play with extra tickets, and I think the festivals would work really well there too. The other idea I had is based around like daily, weekly, monthly missions. So you could use this to incentivize playing different modes, because at the moment all I've been doing is grinding Race Park and occasionally playing online. Whereas if I had, like, you know, maybe a daily mission of beat a Grand Prix, or a weekly mission of beat 3 Grand Prix on super speed mode, supersonic mode, or, you know, something along those lines, with ticket rewards, I think that would be really, really cool. I think that would really incentivize, you know, different types of play as well. You don't want to break the hard work, but, like, the economy is kind of busted. But look, I've got to get back to my grinding, because Race Park is where I'm going to be until I get to 19,800 tickets, which is a little bit terrifying. I think there are ways that they can make this a little bit easier, because even just for Platinum Trophy sake, like, this is a crazy amount of grind. And I want to stress again, I don't think that you should remove the hard work, but I do think that the balance is broken at the moment, and you do not get enough tickets for the amount that they are, you know, asking for, the cost of everything. So let's hope that they put some stuff in to implement. I do think that the most likely one is going to be the way that they change the online, you know, like do online events and extras. I would love to see the daily and weekly missions though. I think that'd be really fun. But as I said, we will have to see. So, and also I do just want to quickly say, as far as comments go, I am aware of the cloud save exploit. I'm not doing it for this platinum run. Like I don't want to. I want it fully legit. All right, perfect. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hype the video as well, because you can hype videos. That's always good. And if there's anything else that you want to chat about, just let me know. Fantastic. Thank you so much for your time. If you want to watch some more Sonic Racing videos, I've already done the OG All-Stars, the Platinum for Transformed, and the Platinum for Team Sonic Racing. They're on screen now. Check it out.